Hey everyone, what is going on? And as expected, the events did recycle, so we're getting the same 24-week cycle. Now, my intention, if this happened, was to just use weaker teams, which I tried in this batch of stages, and it was actually relatively difficult. So I feel for you new players. Some of these events are going to be really tough. I am doing the events for this week because I just wanted to ask you guys, do you want me to continue with these weeks even though we have all these stages, we have all these videos? I'm not really too sure. What do you guys think? I might go back to using like powered up teams, you know what I'm saying? Like I might go back to using the endgame teams just because some of these stages were really difficult. I do have Hammering Streak Umbreon, which is good. I deliberately didn't activate it because I didn't want to use some of those powerful abilities, so I did go ahead and skip out on using like Hammering Streak even though I have the Umbreon. I'm trying to use early game teams or early event Pokemon or event Pokemon that are not really necessarily that good, just to kind of be more relatable. If I do that though, I can't really do the ultra challenges because they're just insanely difficult. You're not going to be able to beat them. It's just the way things are. It's really unfortunate. You're going to have to build up your team. But yeah, I am doing the events for this week just to ask you guys, what do you want to see from this channel? Do you want to continue to see these events? I know some of you are still hanging around. You still want to continue to try and max out all the Pokemon or whatnot. That's an insane task. So if you still enjoy these events, I'll continue to do them. I did film my trip to Canada, so I am going to do like a face reveal, things like that in my Pokemon Go video, but I have to edit that and whatnot, so that should come out this week hopefully. But anyway, as for this video, going in with another simple team. I do have the Kyogre, however, I didn't activate Rock Shot, so it wasn't there for its ability. Just, deliberately trying not to activate. I mean, I tried to activate it a little bit, I guess, but focusing more on Landorus, which is a powerful Pokemon if you're early on, I guess. Gliscor has Rock Break Plus, so obviously that's not really that good. I mean, there's some rocks on the field. A Block Shot user obviously would be better. Mega Aerodactyl would probably be good for this stage just because there's so many blocks. I'm trying to think of early stage Pokemon. I mean, if Mega Aerodactyl is not fully sped up, you're probably going to want that Mega Start with you just because it is going to be relatively tricky to be able to beat this one. I mean, the stage is quite annoying. Not the most HP in the world, but it's not the easiest stage either. So a little bit annoying. Mega Chomp does help out though if you do happen to have it. It does put the blocks in a good position for Mega Chomp to be able to clear out those. So as you can see right there, so that's definitely good. Yeah, some stages are going to be really tough trying to use these weaker teams. Not that this is necessarily a weak team. I mean, Landorus is still a powerful Pokemon, all things considered. Obviously, Kyogre is, although we are not using Rock Shot on this attempt. But, yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. If you do want to, if you do plan on continuing Shuffle, are you leaving Pokemon Shuffle, or are you continuing to play it just because you don't have all the Pokemon, or you want to power up more Pokemon, or max out Pokemon? Maybe you have all the Pokemon like I do, but you want to grind or farm some of these powerful abilities. I totally get it, so let me know what you guys think. But if you guys want to continue to see it for now, I will continue to push out the content, but it does seem kind of redundant in a way. I don't know. I've been getting really into Pokemon Go lately, so I do enjoy that more than Shuffle now, since Shuffle is kind of on its last legs. It's kind of over. So I do want to, as I mentioned before, transition my channel into a Pokemon Go channel, so I will get that Canada video up for you guys. But, yeah, that's what I want to do, but we'll see. But anyway, as for right now, we will continue with the events and see what you guys think of it. But anyway, yeah, moving on, Roserade. I'm going in with a Sky Blast team. My Pidgeotto is maxed out, but Bravery is not. Has Sky Blast. Both of them have Sky Blast. So, Winking Roserade really not too tough. You have plenty of moves to be able to handle it on. So, you can, go ahead and farm this. And one that I would totally recommend farming because, as you guys know, I love Hammering Streak. I'm gonna miss using it. It's probably my favorite ability, more than Shout Out even. I'm not saying it's necessarily better, but I do enjoy it, using it, especially when you have multiples available. So, yeah, if you are an endgame player, though, let me know why you're sticking around if you have all the Pokemon. I'm just curious. Is it because you're going to farm remaining Pokemon, or is it because you like the game, collecting the enhancements? I'm totally interested in hearing it out. And, yeah, so, yeah, please let me know, guys. Anyway, back to Winking Roserade. Another stage you shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble on, I don't think. Able to knock it out just fine. Not the greatest team. I mean, it is a good Sky Blast team, so it's kind of overpowered. We do have Cross Attack Plus with Lugia maxed out, but we didn't use it. We deliberately didn't try to set it up or not use it on purpose. So, still able to beat Winking Roserade just fine. So, moving on to Accelgor, and I'm just going in with the Rock team. You know, I have Rock Combo. I have Mega Boost Plus to Mega Evolve Mega Aerodactyl quick, because I don't have Mega Aerodactyl invested. I didn't give it any Mega Speed Up, so it takes forever to Mega Evolve. So if you go in Mega Aerodactyl and yours is not fully invested like me, you don't totally want a Mega Boost Plus or a Mega Boost Plus Pokemon like Winking Carbink to Mega Evolve it a little bit quicker, and you'll be able to handle it just fine. If you have a neutral one that's maxed out, like, you know, you could even go with Shiny Mega Deontay. Mega Evolve so much quicker than Aerodactyl, so that's definitely a better route, but I just wanted to go with Mega Aerodactyl because I use Shiny Mega Deontay all the time, or at least I used to. So I just went with Mega Aerodactyl because it was more of a challenge, of course, because mine is not fully invested. Obviously, if yours is, it's going to be better than Shiny Mega Deontay, but yeah, so we do Mega Evolve, so that's really cool. Accelgor, kind of tough with this team. Actually, it is tough. It was a difficult challenge with this team. I did beat it on the first attempt, but it was still not the easiest in the world, I guess. But not the most HP, so Rock Combo able to do enough damage, able yeah, just to finish this one off just fine. So that's definitely cool. Yeah, I think we barely beat this one actually. So towards the end, disrupts with some Accelgor, not really a big deal. I don't think you're having a lot of trouble on this one. Activating Terrakion Power 4 Plus, not maxed out, not invested in at all for its ability. So still able to beat it, as I said, with no moves left. So hopefully you guys can do this one. I don't see having a whole lot of trouble on it. Hopefully you can catch it. Not a good Pokemon. Accelgor is not really that good, but you know, it's still one that you might want to go ahead and catch just because it's not the most difficult Pokemon in the world. Anyway, we're going to move on to Litten, which is definitely the easiest stage. Going in with a bunch of weaker Pokemon, obviously. Mega Blastoise, an early Pokemon, or an early Mega. Primarina is, you know, that was added later on, but it's not really a great Pokemon. So we did activate its Super Voice ability, I believe, in this match. I believe so. I know we did. So not there, but you know, going with Mega Boost Plus with the fish one. What's that name? Bruxious. Excuse me, I could not think of the name Bruxious. But not activating Mega Boost Plus, so another Pokemon that's not gonna do anything. We do have the Rock Shot on this stage. I've actually never used this one, but it's not invested in at all. It's skill level 1, so Rock Shot really not doing anything. It's basically the same as Rock Break Plus. I would say it's a little bit better, just because it does a little bit more damage, I think. But either way, we knock out Litten. We came close, but you could still do it with an early game team. You shouldn't have a difficult time on this one. But yeah, that is Litten, so go ahead and catch Litten because it could be skill swapped to Barrier Shot. Actually, it has Barrier Shot, so it's not skill swapped to Barrier Shot. It does have Barrier Shot. Moving on to the final stage, aside from Deoxys Attack, which again, we can't do with early game teams, so I haven't done it. I'd need Litwick and Dusknoir for that, and I'm not sure if you guys want to see that again. Let me know, as I mentioned before, another weaker team going in with Incineroar, Super Tackle, not the worst of the worst. We do have Torchic, which has Pyre. Now, mine is not invested at all. Obviously, Ho-Oh with Pyre, Delphox with Pyre. You guys know that would be better, but because Torchic is early on, a lot of you might have Torchic. So, you could definitely go with Torchic and handle Pinsir just fine. It's not really a difficult one. It was one of the early stages in Pokemon Shuffle's lifespan. So, you shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble trying out Magmortar, actually, which is kind of cool. It has cross attack. So, you know, I mentioned in a discussion video once before that it wasn't good. And I still remain to that fact that it isn't good. But, you know, still able to handle Pinsir, and we did actually activate a cross attack on this attempt. Not maxed out at all, not invested in at all, of course. So pretty cool. But yeah, I've mentioned it already in this video, but let me know if you want to see endgame teams, or you want to see the weaker teams throughout this series, or if you want to continue to see the series at all. But you know, hopefully we do get the Pokemon Go videos going soon. I will definitely get that new Pokemon Go video out, or at least, you know, of my trip, and we'll see how things go. But anyway, back to Pinsir. This is not a difficult one. It is once a day. I think I already said that, but you know, you might as well play it every single day. Power up, power 4, or bug combo. I wouldn't skill swap it. I don't think it's worth using the skill swapper, but you know how good Mega Pinsir is, so you definitely want to go ahead and catch this, but you have plenty of chances to catch it before Mega Pinsir returns. So either way, this is Pinsir. And this is the final stage of the 6 Pokemon we're doing for the week. Yeah, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Bye!